Welcome back one and all to D&D Tactics. We pick up the campaign here going to Ellerinar. Location: Ellerinar, a place on the Astral plane where parts of other worlds and places bleed through. Many gateways lead to other lands. Adventure the plane. Open the gates of Ellerinar to find the 3 keys to Aharadum. So one small change that I made here is that Roylock is, for the first time, not wielding an axe anymore. He has that hunting sword, the adamantine holy longsword that we found in the last adventure. Now I have been giving him feats here to help him use longswords effectively, so it should be just as good, frankly. Serena, Kaori, doesn't really matter, I suppose. So this is Ellerinar. The smaller gates must lead to the keys, and the larger gate to Aharadum itself. How do I reach the smaller gates? Perhaps these columns of light hold the answer. Okay. I don't see any. I mean, I'm on one right now, I suppose, but... this is weird. Which is actually the planes in a nutshell. Planescape and the whole planar adventures are really fun. There can be a lot of crazy stuff in there. They are by nature confusing, though. But personally, I'm a big fan of the old Planescape stuff, especially the second edition Planescape. Good stuff. This column doesn't do anything. Oh. Okay. Alright, so where do I have to go? Okay, so there's these pillars here. I don't see any treasure chests or anything. There's another gate. Okay, well, the map seems pretty straightforward. I see no enemies. Maybe they spawn in? Yeah, I mean, so far, clear sailing. Just let everyone scoot on up. Speaking of Planescape games, by the way, if any of you have never heard or played Planescape Torment yet, I cannot recommend that one enough. It is a fantastic RPG, and one that rightfully belongs in any top 10 list of RPGs of all time. And yes, of all time. It is fantastic. It is, however, classical, so we're talking second edition back in the 90s, so... It's definitely not fast-paced, but its story, its design, its everything is well worth it. Okay, what even is this thing? Oh no, those are Goths. Not Visigoths, but normal Goths. Okay, that's a cool effect. It's bigger on the inside. Nice damage to the Goth there. Now, if we hadn't done that Ninth Eye Rising thing, this would be us fighting Goths for the first time. However, I have done Ninth Eye Rising, so therefore they are not quite so scary, and that was, gosh, what, 7 character levels ago? Give or take? Wait. Why are there bars? Oh, it's like it's blocking it off. That's weird. I need a fighter over there stat, though we have no tanks. Do I have... Can I... Flame Strike? Yeah, I can, actually. 1 hit point left. Yeah, have this. 1 Flame Strike to go. Wow! Killed all 3. Nice. Good job. So, what is... Does this go somewhere? Or? Oh. Dragon's Fall? I feel like I missed a spot. That was way too fast. You know, let's do that again. Wow, I mean that was a whole 6 minutes into that quest. Not even. Guess it doesn't really matter again. Okay, so here I am. So here we are. So I've opened that gate. And there's one over here. So there are 3 gates. Does each open up a different spot on the map? Is that what the deal is here? Okay. Well, let's make for the other gate here then. I'm not going to bother with the whole precast stuff this time, I don't think. I mean, if it's just going to be trolls and goths, well then I can just flame strike them down again. Yeah, da-da-da, moving people faster. In a way, this kind of reminds me of how Sigil works. Sigil is the capital city, I guess you could say, of the plains. It's actually both accurate and terribly inaccurate. But Sigil is a city that sits inside of a torus, and it's suspended high into the air. It's suspended infinitely high, but you can still see it from anywhere on the grounds around it. So figure that one out. I mean, if you can wrap your head around that, then you got your idea of how most of the planes work. So, all right, I can move you over here. But Sigil is known as the city of doors, and from Sigil you can go anywhere. The trick is knowing where, first off, where a portal or gate is, and secondly, what opens it. And as long as it's a space bounded on all edges, literally like a door or something, that could be a gate, or maybe the inside of of a chair, like how chair legs reach the floor. That could be a gate right there. Anything could be, really. You could have like a small ribbon that forms a complete circle to be a gate. And then the next thing is knowing what the key is. And the key could, again, be anything. It could be an object, it could be a thought, it could be a word, it could be a emotion or a feeling. Anything like that could be a gate. It could be having a certain presence of a certain creature with you. This gate only opens when you've got tribbles or something. And that's what makes gate hunting both interesting and also terribly annoying sometimes. Because, like, okay, yeah, so there's this gate to the positive material plane, but what does it take to open it? It could be anything. Maybe it's just thinking happy thoughts. Alright, I do want to get a blessing going here because I like having +1 bonuses. And last time it hedged me inside, so let's move everyone to this corner over here. Not yet. Move first. Okay, now let's pop this portal. And we have elementals and ethereals, which is again apparently not a proper name unless they're all twins. Bam! 4 hits, good. And Faltori goes before they do, so this is going to be a moot thing. You know, I should have taken Banshee. Oh, the Whale of the Banshee. Since this is... I mean, since this exits me out of the map and covers all my stuff anyway, I might as well just Meteor. Did I... Oh, it's they're immune. Oh, they're immune... Oh, crap. Okay, so they're immune to fire. Forgot about that. My bad. I'll have to do this the hard way, I guess. And this one didn't fence me in. Interesting. That's fine. I can go toe-to-toe with these guys. They're not too difficult. Although I kind of wonder why they keep calling them Astral. I mean, I can't even imagine that's some sort of coding issue. That they renamed one for a special occasion and then just copy-pasted the character in without changing the name. Because I'm not familiar with Astral being some sort of like subspecies or anything like that of Arenias. Oh, you've got no ammo. Let's fix that. Okay, I am selling that quiver because it says that there's arrows in there, but there's actually no arrows in there. Nice hit for 19. She used her bow on the dog and provoked from 3 different melee attackers and was just obliterated. Wow. Again, that's a cool effect because over here it's just the tunnel, but inside of it, it's got that whole like mountain picture thing. It's very neat. I approve. Not that they really need my approval or anything, but it looks cool. Again, another quiver that... Okay. I'm going to sell that quiver too. Bam! Oh, okay, a weak bam, only 11 damage. Well, if you don't like... like fire, how about ice instead? Do you like ice? No! 68 damage. Okay, let's enter this one. Does this unlock a new place on the map? It does. The Meandering Road. Okay, so one left. Okay. It's like a very neat, like, celestial marble kind of thing. And oh yeah, in the planes, like, everything has got like a better planar, like every material has a better planar component. Like celestial marble is better than normal marble. And there's better kinds of steel and adamant and all kinds of fun planar materials that you really can't get anywhere else. I kind of wish that, so in current editions of D&D, they kind of done away with the whole Planescape Cosmic Wheel thing from back in 2nd edition. And I prefer the Cosmic Wheel. Um, it's got a very Divine Comedy, Dante's Inferno-ish vibe to the whole thing. And I don't quote me on this, but I think it might be a part of the inspiration for it. But for the Great Wheel anyway. But like the new D&D stuff has got the Feywild and the Shadowfell as alternate dimensions, and again, they're cool. I like them. They've got this very much of a Legacy of Kain vibe to them, where they're different versions upon the same area. Where if you enter the Shadowfell, it's just a darker, grimmer version of whatever location you're in the Prime Plane. It's a cool idea. The Great Wheel has got different places depending upon your alignment. And each of those places are vastly different with their own layers and stuff, and different lords that rule over them. You could base entire campaigns off of a single layer in a single area, in a single part of the Great Wheel. It'd be neat if they brought it back to 5th edition. But maybe that'll be in another book. They've been doing a lot of classic stuff recently. I mean, they brought back a lot of old adventures. The Tomb of Horrors, for one. Speaking of fun adventures, I would like to see a revival of some of the old 2nd edition ones that didn't quite make a lot of the more popular cuts. Like the box set of Night Below. Fantastic adventure. It's a full campaign from going from levels 1 through 20. It's really good. All right, we're gonna pop this one. Oh Lord, 3 Mind Flayers. Okay, I'll have to be a little serious on this one, I think. You know, Irania's no problem. Mind Flayers, bit of a problem. Okay, Faltore. See, now they're going to be magic resistant. I hesitate to use magic on them because they're probably just going to shrug it all off. But might as well try. Meteor. Did I only get 1? 2? I only got 1. For 83 damage and it's still up. Oh man. Alright, I need to have Kaori stand by for freedom of movement. And Roylock as well. Okay, so we will end turn. Serena, move up. We will freedom of movement. Oh, there it is, level 4. Kaori. I know, you're all big and creepy. I'll get to you. We'll have Rain move up as well, because she has freedom of movement 2 in her ranger list. So I will cast on Roylock. Apparently I must heal the dog on his next turn, too. He's already getting towards half. You are out of ammo. I see you over there, fake arrows. I'm not going to select you again. Ugh, one hit, 4 damage. Alright, try to power word kill one of them. Hey, you. Die! And spell resistance. Gosh darn it. It's so high. Alright, Wherein Roylock, get down there, base these suckers. Get it? Suckers? Sorry. I hate mind flayers. Go ahead, try to take a look at Kaori. See how well that works for you. Probably should not be casting Flame Strike on my own party members. I can't... Dismissal. So Dismissal bops an enemy out of whatever plane that it's in back to the plane of its origin. But these guys, I think, they don't come... Okay. Mind Flayer origins are a little on the wacky side. They don't necessarily come from the astral plane. They're kind of... Their home plane is supposed to be the far plane. But they're often also shown to be from the astral plane, too. Depends upon kind of what cosmology you're running again. One hit for 9. Miss. Jeez. Faltori, how about a Polar Ray on that one? Nice, you hit. 40 damage. Good job. I'm actually a little bit surprised. We'll move up the doggo a little bit. Okay. Pick our targets. Crushed. Nice, with a critical for a ton of damage. Roylock, same deal. This guy, bam! I mean, we don't really need to cure the dog, but I kind of want to anyway. So, there. We'll just hold tight here. This Mind Flayer's hosed. It can't do anything to me right now. Finger of Death. Let's give it a shot. Hey, you. Die. Did it work? Holy crap, it did. Didn't expect that. Awesome. Okay, dead Mind Flayer. And the third area we have is Ellerinar. Okay, so we have the Meandering Road, Dragon's Fall, and Ellerinar as our next areas. Okay, well we'll pick and choose one of these here for the next episode here of D&D Tactics. Thank you all for watching and for listening to my meanderings on planar cosmology and other such nonsense. So, thank you all for watching.